am I waking up at 6 a.m. on that do or die, trying to get my license like a juvenile. Never said about taking a test like I'm going to try. Times are getting hard, trying to turn the other chicken smile. I gotta make this work, that's what's on my mind. Damn, I gotta move in August, now I'm running out of time. Wanted to give you an update in the truck with a camera that has a decent mic. Video. You can hear my exhaust leak. You can hear my belt chirp. I still gotta get conditioner for it. So I don't know if I said this in the last video, but I got a hinge for the tailgate, so that works now. I think I had this done by the last video, but I don't know if I said I did. Yesterday I addressed the sound system. Got a replacement dashboard from a junkyard. The only thing that's broken with it is the mount for the switch. So that'll get epoxied in. Now these are broken on both my doors now, especially that one. If I were to hit the door, that control would pop out. Everything in this car is brittle when it comes to plastic. But I did install door speakers, so I had a short on this side from a bad speaker, and I had an open on that side from a bad speaker. And right now I have a random 4-inch kind of tilted sideways with the screws are applying pressure to the outside of the basket to hold it in over here. And over there I have a Tang Band 5 1/4-inch subwoofer for a door speaker. But you know, it ain't all bad, it kind of works.
I'm smoking out your buster cause I got no love and social. I got a green Chevy with a truck that'll hold you down till I reach my part of town. Blacks have bound clown.
Oh man, I wonder if my flag came.
Down over SK all around. Trick. There were in my dreams, I thought I killed them before, but now I do it again. Cutting the head from the body and pulling people with it. When every step on the victim, I'm going strong. When every time I hit a leave us alone.
I'd say, considering the situation, that's not too bad. But yeah, there's actually a forum subwoofer in here. It actually helps put out the mids and the vocals too. I wish I could adjust the fader and bring it more to the front, but this head unit's not that sophisticated.
So come and get some 187 invitation. You just talk a lot of shit, but shit don't impress me. So come and get some 187 invitation. You just talk a lot of shit.
I scared, cross dangerous. You did not realize. You don't know just where you're being taken. All the bones in your body, I will break it.
So yeah, you know, nothing spectacular, but I've had no money to throw at this. This has been entirely improvised, and it's a lot better than where we started. If I get my tax return money, we'll actually get some real speakers in here. I gotta, we'll pick this up in the house. Oh, I bet there's flags in here. Yeah, patriotic flags. I gotta say, damn patriotic flags ship fast. They said I had 3 days shipping, and I ordered this yesterday. Oh, look, I get a little badge. I get a little "Don't Tread on Me" pin. See, I ordered 2 pins. They're having a liquidation sale, which will be over by the time I upload this video, because it's Friday right now, and that's the last day. So, oh, made in China. Ugh. Made in China, didn't know that. But yeah, I got 2 3rd National Confederate bloodstained banners and 2 Pennsylvania flags. This summer, I'm going at some point in building a flagpole somewhere in my truck, probably something I can quick mount on the bumper and take off. And I'm gonna fly on one side my bloodstained banner, and on the other side my Pennsylvania flag, because I like the low government ideas of the South, but Pennsylvania is my home. Well, anyways, in the scrap ant pile, this guy really just needs some fuses and it's ready to go. The head unit I have in it supports front and rear channel, but what's the point, because there's no fader controls. And like I said, I got this head unit on eBay, new old stock, 50 bucks. It's old enough to not require any stupid cell phone BS, but you know, it's new old stock, it has everything in it. It was opened once, but never installed, so it has the remote and everything. And the important feature that it had to have was MP3 CD, because I want to have 100 songs on a CD, not 19. That 3-6 Mafia old school disc I burnt was 20 tracks. I try to use every second of audio I can get. There's like 30 seconds of free audio I couldn't use on a disc. But yeah, this, I'm probably going to end up having to run this on the back wall and having a whole bunch of wires string underneath the middle seat to make this amp go. So yeah, I'm going to get some mid-end JLs that are like 150 bucks for the front, 150 for the rear. I don't want the price, but you get what you pay for. And JL, even their cheap stuff, has always sounded good to me. I'm not going for the bottom of the barrel, I'm going a little bit higher than that. So yeah, the type I'm getting are obviously the two-way speakers with the tiltable tweeter and the internal crossover. The external crossover ones cost more. So I need to get 2 fuses of this guy. This is my high input here. This is the same as an 8-pin Molex connector for a graphics card, and it's got the pin out on it, so I can just use a junk power supply to make that connector. And this amplifier, this receiver, only has a 2-channel out, and you know, I want to be able to use the fader control. And well, if I use the high input, I'll be able to use the fader control. And then I can run the other RCA to the sub amp, which, if I really end up in a pickle, this can end up being the sub amp at some point. I think it's a little excessive, but you know, I'm probably going to end up I've been talking over at one of my coworkers, and he thinks I should do an isobaric setup. He says it would be a way to get a lot of volume and low end out of a small space to work with. And my plan is probably to end up having 2 isobaric H where the middle seat is, and try to keep it shallow enough that I can kind of gut the middle seat and mount the middle seat on top of the woofer box and have the exposed woofer out in the front. And so I can still have the middle seat. It might sit a little high, but it'll still function. And, you know, I can have the 2 amps in the back wall. And I'm going to probably try stacking them in the center vertically or off to the left, because I'm thinking ahead, and I want to get a Micro Draco as a truck gun, which, you know, a Micro Draco ends about right here. Like if, you know, the whole piston is way shorter and everything's way smaller. And I've seen some YouTube videos of people shooting them, and they actually seem fairly reliable on Tula ammo. So I can have a cheap truck gun that'll be pretty fun to shoot. And this guy is too pretty to keep in the truck. So, too pretty. Now the subwoofer side of things is not going to happen unless I can pull off, like, I don't know, selling push mowers or something like that and making good money on that, because I do have to move in August, and having subwoofers has no effect on my ability to move. Now, I am going to deal with the mids and highs, because it's going to drive me crazy if I don't. And, you know, other than the speakers, I have everything I need to do it. This crusty little amp will get the job done. I'll clean it up before it goes in the truck. Gotta say, my new Bloodstained banner is a bit different than the old one. I actually like the look of the smaller stars of the old one a little better, but maybe it's because I'm used to it. Honestly, I think somewhere in between to be right. I feel like these stars are too big and those stars are too small. Oh, I hope that groundhog's still here. Shit. Damn it. Hey, did I ever say fuck Pro Mag? Fuck you, Pro Mag. My other mag has failed. I can probably still use it, but not for much longer. The damn... God, Pro Mag is junk.